Okay then, here we are outside, and this is my tractor. This is a Wheelhorse 312-8. It's 1987. I've slowly but surely fixed it up. It didn't look like this when I got it. New seats, painted a lot of parts, little bit by little bit. You can see her there. Nice looking ride. 2 years ago, during the winter, I blew the transmission out of it while I was actually plowing snow, and it just locked up the wheels, so I had to take the transmission apart and found out that one of the, at the end of the casing where the needle bearings are, they blew out or blew in, and I didn't notice it because I was riding with the chains and everything. And then before you knew it, the bearing bits got in and took out the main drive shaft on the right side here, and that was the end of it. It locked up. So I took her apart, cleaned her up, got new parts. I replaced both main bearings on each side of the differential, and I replaced the needle valves and new seals, and put that back together, and away she went. The engine, it's looking a little tired. I haven't done much with that. All I did with the engine is I cleaned the carburetor out and checked it out. Seemed okay. It's got a bit of a leak. I put a whole new fuel line in because it was pretty well dry rotted. So cleaned it up, and there she is there. Oh, and the other thing I did, remember I said I got that parts tractor? Well, as part of it, down here, you don't see the hand lift, do you? That's because it's got the electric lift on it. You can't see it do anything because it's acting behind the shield, but that's the electric lift, and that lifts the plow, and that lifts the mower deck. And I also have a tiller for it, so it runs the tiller too. So why don't, since I have it here, this is, let's see if it'll start. It should start. There we go. I got a little pop top on it. Runs nice, but it is tired. So the plan is for me to take that 17 horse twin Kohler and plunk it into here. And then I'll give this guy a rest and rebuild him. Take him right down as a Magnum 12. Beautiful engine. Never really had any trouble with it. It purrs like a kitten too. And there we go. Okay, everybody. My next project is going to be turning this off. That was a real short project. Next project is going to be putting the 17 horse in here. I am going to rip out all the wiring. When I got the tractor, all the safeties were off it. Everything had been grounded out or looped back on itself, whichever applied. The dashboard lights on here, they don't work. Alright, those guys right there. focusing on it. They don't work, so gonna get rid of those. I've got some little rubber pockets that I couldn't put in place in there, and I may put the odd switch. Also in the dashboard layout, I've measured and checked. My oil pressure gauge is going to go up on the left side here near the top, plenty of room to fit, and the tachometer gauge is going to sit over here. Again, plenty of room underneath, doesn't interfere with the battery. This happens to be the 417 hood that came off the parts tractor. And what else? Oh, there's a few things. I've also, of course, you don't see any decals. It's naked right now. I'm custom making my own decals. So during this engine swap, I'll give you some examples of what my decals are going to look like. They're going to be wheel horse, but with a little bit of a jazz. Okay, thanks. See you in the next series.